You can't fully appreciate just how big a community is until you actually see it on a map. And nothing can be truer than when we talk about Varsity. If you've just finished watching my vlog tour, you will know that I mentioned Varsity spans 7 square kilometers. Well, just how big is that? Well, in today's video, we are going to hop into my computer and I'm going to take you on a Google Map tour, and you will be able to see the outline boundaries of Varsity and just see how big it is. And size-wise, it's much bigger than the other communities of Beaumont and Silver Spring Scenic Acres that we have already explored. For being an established community, what is great about Varsity is just all of the different ways to get in and out, and so making that morning rush hour commute a breeze. Plus, you'll also get to see where the natural parks are, the shopping amenities, and the schools, which has helped Varsity become voted one of Calgary's top communities many times by Avenue magazine. So let's not wait, let's hop into my computer and let's get our Google Map tour of Varsity started. Look, if this is your first time to the channel, we help people just like you buy, sell, and relocate to Calgary every single day. Hey, my name is Charmaine and I'm with the Living in YYC Real Estate Group. Whether you're looking to make a move in 9 days or 90, make sure you subscribe to our channel, tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to get the latest market information on all things real estate in Calgary and just what life is like to live in Calgary. And please, if you have any questions about the community of Varsity or anything real estate in general, make sure you reach out. Me and my team, we are here and we would love to chat with you and answer all of your questions. Now, let's jump into my computer and let's get our Google Map tour of Varsity started. So as I mentioned, Varsity is 7 square kilometers. And now if you want to see just how big that actually is on the map, let's outline Varsity. So here we have Varsity here. And if you can see, when we look at the communities that we've already explored, take Arbor Lake. This is Arbor Lake here. Scenic Acres, Silver Springs comes like right here. Dalhousie, right here. So pretty much all 4 of those communities can almost be put right into the vastness of just how big the area of Varsity is. Just to give you an idea of this community versus the other communities, when we're talking about square kilometers, Varsity is by far the biggest community in Northwest Calgary. And as I mentioned in the vlog, it rivals Tuscany, which spans almost this entire area here. Rockland Park, which is one of the newest communities in the Northwest right here. Just by even looking at the map, neither community comes even close to the size of what Varsity is. Varsity is by far the largest community in Northwest Calgary size-wise. So when we take a closer look at the community of Varsity, regardless of which side, east or west Varsity, and either east of Shaganappy Trail or west of Shaganappy Trail, you've got major arteries to get in and out of, making your morning rush hour commute simple to get out of this community. If you're in Varsity Estates, 53rd Street, which runs here, is going to be your main way most likely to get out. And 53rd Street hooks up to Crowchild Trail. If you're on the east side of 53rd Street, living in Varsity Acres over on here, you have a couple different options. You can go back to 53rd, or you can use Shaganappy Trail, which comes down here, or depending on where you're going, you've got 40th Avenue, which runs through the majority of East Varsity, and that will spit you out at the end of Crowchild Trail. Now, why does this matter? To have these 3 access points, and we know because we've talked about it, Crowchild Trail in the mornings is a disaster, especially on the end of Varsity right here. This is where the bottleneck of Crowchild Trail starts, and that's all because of the lights that are along this part here, going up to McMahon Stadium, coming down into Kensington. There's lights every couple blocks, and that's why Crowchild gets so backed up in the mornings. If you're living on the east side of Varsity, you can almost avoid a good chunk of the backup in the mornings, or this is a route that we haven't talked about yet in any of my Google Map tours. You can take Shaganappy Trail and you can come down here. You can hook up with Memorial Drive, or you could keep going to the Trans-Canada Highway, which is 16th Avenue, and you can continue on, especially if you're heading into the downtown core. This gives you a few different options, and as you can see, you can avoid Crowchild Trail almost altogether in where the bottleneck is, and you almost get back onto it just as you're coming up onto like close to the turnoffs for Bow Trail, getting into the core or heading off to the south. So Varsity actually gives you sort of that head start compared to all the other communities that are to the west, where you get to skip that bottleneck of Crowchild Trail and get further ahead of the rush hour traffic. So if you watched my vlog tour, you remember me mentioning that Varsity, unlike any other community in the Northwest, has access to two different C trains, Dalhousie and Brentwood. Just to give you a good idea of where both C train stations are located in Varsity, we have Brentwood Station right here, and then this is Dalhousie. So depending on which side of Shaganappy Trail you live on will really determine which one you want to use and the time of day that you go in. Brentwood Station gets extremely busy just because it's right beside the university. It's also the commuter for all of the express buses that go around the city. So just a pro tip, if you are using transit to get around, especially in the morning, if you're west of Brentwood Station, so that would be Dalhousie, Crowfoot, or Tuscany, and you need to get downtown or anywhere else in the city into the northeast to the south, Brentwood has the hub for all of the express buses. So you would take the train, get off at Brentwood, and then hop on whichever does an express bus, and that's going to get you around to where you need to go. And the express buses, especially during rush hour, they only stop at limited stops, which makes it express. That also makes Brentwood Station extremely busy. So if you're going in the morning and if you're wanting to use that as your main place to park, do a trial run just to be able to gauge the traffic and to make sure that there's enough parking for you and your car. Your alternative is Dalhousie Station, busy but not anywhere near what Brentwood is. So if you needed to take the express bus, you could always park at Dalhousie, get on the train to do one stop over to Brentwood, get off and get on. Keep that in mind. I don't want you thinking that they're both the same. They're gonna get you to the same places, but the dynamic of how each one and what they're used for, completely different. So the residents of Varsity, when they are looking at going on their trip and they need to get to the airport quickly, your best route is Shaganappy Trail up to Stoney or Country Hills Boulevard. And that is gonna be pretty much your only option. Varsity is here. This is Shaganappy Trail. So you've got two options. You can go up to Country Hills Boulevard and go this way to Deerfoot and then head into the airport. You can also take that back way that I've talked about, which is Country Hills to 96th Avenue, and then you come down, head to the airport, or you can go straight up to Stoney, go all the way around, and then you're gonna hook up with Deerfoot Trail again and come into the airport. All of them super fast, regardless of which way you go to get to the airport. It is 15 to 20 minutes, given the time of day, given the traffic. Stoney Trail is a little bit longer around, but there's no lights. Just know when your flights are and the time of day and whether you're going in rush hour or not. So if you remember me mentioning in the vlog just how important the schools in Varsity are to all of our families. If you're about to start a family, or if you're looking to move into a home and you don't want to move and a family is in your plans in the near future, or if you have kids that are young and you want to move into a community where you can plant your roots and have your kids go to school from literally K to 12, all within a couple blocks to a couple kilometers from your house, Varsity is 100% your community. We have two different elementaries for you to choose from if you're on the public side. So there's Varsity Acres or Marion Carson. Varsity Acres is French immersion, Marion Carson is not. It really doesn't matter which side of Varsity you live on, whether you're on the Varsity Estate side or if you're on Varsity Acres, east or west of 53rd Street, just to keep it simple. Both schools are within walking distance from anywhere in the community. So Varsity Acres School, right here, and Marion Carson. And then if you're non-French immersion, you're gonna head right to F.E. Osborne, right beside Marion Carson. And then from Varsity Acres, you're gonna go out of community to Branton Junior High. So regardless of which junior high your kids choose to go to for the varsity residence, you're gonna end up going to Churchill. That is your designated school for high school. Churchill is located right next to Northland Mall in the community of Brentwood, which is right across Crowchild Trail from Varsity. If your kiddos are in the Catholic system, they're going to go K-9 at St. Vincent's, which is right here. And for high school, they are gonna head over to the community at Charleswood, again, 5 minutes away, and they're gonna head to St. Francis. From Varsity to Charleswood, definitely high school students, they could walk. You know, if they're driving in grade 11, 12, it's an easy commute. The point that I really want to emphasize is your kids from K to 12 can go to school all within literally your backyard or a couple kilometers away. Not many communities in the Northwest or in all of Calgary have that to offer. Another thing that you should consider when you're looking at established versus new communities, because that is a huge difference. And for some families, they're not sure about that when they first move in, but once they start to have kids, it really becomes a big deal. Another great thing about Varsity is all of the shopping that's literally right at your fingertips. And if you're like me, spending a Saturday morning going around the mall, especially on a cold day, well, when you live in Varsity, you could actually drive to the mall and don't have to fight for parking. You could walk to the mall, do your shopping, depending on how much you have, or it could be your workout for the day, and you could walk home because you're not fighting in the craziness of holiday parking. If you remember in the vlog tour as well, I said that Market Mall was literally in the heart of Varsity. So you can see that Market Mall is literally in the center of the community. Market Mall has over 230 premium stores with anchor tenants such as Marshalls, Sport Chek, and Sporting Life. There's also major grocery, Safeways. Let's not forget though, that on top of Market Mall, Varsity is 5 minutes away from Northland Mall and University District. Both of these are brand new to Northwest Calgary. Northland was just revamped, and both of them give you this brand new outdoor shopping experience. It's all strip malls, and it's lined with a mix of shopping, bars, restaurants, cafes, coffee shops. At University Districts, you have the VIP Landmark Cinemas, which is adults only. You can have drinks and dinner served right to your seat at the theater. Both shopping experiences are within 5 minutes of Varsity. So if you wanted to head out for date night, you don't even have to drive. You could just walk to both, have yourselves a good time, and either Uber home or walk back home. That is the luxury that the residents of Varsity get to enjoy on a daily basis. And let's not forget about our sporting events. McMahon Stadium, which is home to the Calgary Stampeders, and next year it is going to be home to the 2026 Grey Cup, is within a 15-20 minute walking distance from Varsity. So if you're a season ticket holder, you probably already know this. You don't have to fight for parking on game days. You could walk to the stadium and hop on the train and come back to Brentwood or Dalhousie, or you could train it. But out of all of the other communities in the Northwest, Varsity, and let's say Brentwood or University Heights, yes, they are like right in the backyard of McMahon Stadium, but Varsity is also that close proximity, making it a great option for people who want to go to the games. You can walk there. The Jubilee and Sate are also closer than the other west communities in the Northwest that we've talked about. When you're thinking about getting there, it's a little bit further to walk, and you probably wouldn't want to. You hop right on the train and you could be at the Jubilee Auditorium within 5-10 minutes, and same with getting to SAIT. Varsity really is a convenient community when you're looking to get around the city, whether you're driving or using public transportation. In terms of the medical profession and having the hospitals close proximity to your community, nothing could be closer than the community of Varsity, well, maybe the community of Montgomery and Parkdale. But for a lot of medical professionals who are looking to move to the city or relocating from other areas of the city, Varsity and I would say Montgomery, they're probably tied for the top two communities of where medical professionals are looking to move to, especially when they work at the Alberta Children's Hospital or the Foothills Hospital, just because both are within 5 minutes of Varsity. So looking at the map, you can see the close proximity. So Varsity is here. This is the Alberta Children's Hospital, and this is the Foothills. Shaganappy Trail gets you to both. Alberta Children's is going to be obviously closer, 5 minutes, and you're within our two major hospitals within the city. And last but not least, let's talk about the parks in Varsity. This is one of the reasons why Varsity is named one of the top communities in the city. Not just because of the amenities and its location, but all of the parks and green spaces. Not too many other communities can say that they have so much green space literally in their backyard. So Beaumont Park is over here, and you can see by the green space. So this is all Beaumont Park right here. And Beaumont Park connects with Hodges Park, which is right in Varsity. But not only just having Beaumont and Hodges Park, but right in Varsity, you have Varsity Ravine Park, or you have the Varsity Exercise Park, which goes around that little lagoon. On an evening, or even going out for a morning run, having those and to just be immersed in nature in your community, you feel like you're in another place, not in the heart of a city, suburb. I think it's just really special to have those there. When we take a look at the map, this is Varsity. All of this green, this is all green space. That is how much Varsity gives you, so you know exactly why Avenue Magazine has named Varsity one of the top communities for many years. It's because of the richness of what is offered in this community. And what makes having all of these natural parks so great to the residents of Varsity and for anybody else that comes in to use the park system, for the most part, they are all off-leash dog areas. So not only can you get a good run in, but so can your pup. And it's great to see them out and have so much area for pups just to go and run and have a great time. For having all of that right in the community and not having to leave, pet owners will love it. So if you're looking for a great community, not only for your kids, but for your pups, Varsity is definitely one for you. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed our map tour of Varsity, and I hope this gives you a better perspective of the size of the community, where it's located in proximity to downtown Calgary, the airport, to the mountains, and just all of the vast and rich amenities this community offers. I promise, if you are looking for that upscale, established neighborhood to move into that has beautiful custom homes, or if you're a first timer looking to get into that market, Varsity also has something to offer to you. It is a great place if you're looking to plant your roots and you don't want to move for 20-30 years. Varsity is a timeless community and one I know you would love. And remember, if this is your first time to the channel, make sure you subscribe and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to get all of the latest market information on all things real estate in Calgary. And please, if you have any questions about the community of Varsity, any of the other ones that we have toured, or just general questions of what life is like in Calgary, and maybe you just don't even know where to start, make sure you reach out. All of our contact information is in the text box below. Me and my team, we would love to chat with you. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you around town.